So welcome students to my channel, Producer Physics Classes. Suppose I say that I have a bookshelf. Then you say that yes sir, I see that you have a bookshelf. But the question is that if I say you I have a bookshelf, but that particular bookshelf is not here, then you think yes you have a bookshelf, but you think that particular bookshelf which is within your house. So the matter is not like that. But if I say that I have a bookshelf, no, this is not like that. I have XYZ. So if I say I have XYZ, then you think it may be iPod, it may be 108 centimeter smart TV, it may be Apple phone, but not XYZ. Suppose if I say that 2 plus 2 equal to 4, and ddx of x to the power of n equal to nx to the power of n minus 1. So if I say 2 plus 2 equal to 4, then it is the questions like that. I have a bookshelf. But if I say ddx of x to the power of n, then nx to the power of n, that I have a differential operator. So this is called differential operator. Like I have a bookshelf, not this is like I have a XYZ differential operator, and it's like that I have a bookshelf 2 plus 2 equal to 4. This is also called operator, and this is also called operator. It is not but if you not familiar with that particular operator, and if I say a differential operator, then you think about like it may be cable operator. So this is not like that. Actually differential operator works on a particular function. So first of all, when we starts class 11th standard, then all the topics, all the chapters, that it may be mechanics or it may be suppose most of the chapters are mechanics, but it may be thermodynamics, it may be heat flow equations, it may be the oscillations waves, it may be SHM, and all the chapters are related with that particular operator, that is called differential operator. So it is very it is required to study that particular operator with a particular depth. So start differential operator. It is like plus or minus, plus addition operation, minus 2 equal to 4. So all the operations, additions, multiplication, subtraction, division, all the operations, and is like a operator, that is differential operator. So ddx of x to the power of n equal to n to the power, it is like that, but it is works on particular function and gives a particular value like that, nx to the power n minus 1. So differential operator, let's start with differential operator. First of all, we all have to know what is function. What is function? F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N. What is function? What is function? So I let but you are not late. So subscribe my channel and picks up the concepts given here. So let's start with I let. I means inverse function, inverse, and L for logarithmic function, and A for algebraic function, and T for trigonometric function. Trigonometric function. And E for exponential, exponential, exponential function. So there are 5 function actually. And what is function? To know about the function, you have to know that this particular function is the relationship between two variables. Suppose I write y equal to x or y equal to x square. So this is linear function and this is parabolic function. So what is the function? Function is the relationship between two variables. Suppose your dad come home at the evening and say you that if you study 1 hour, then I give you a chocolate, and if you study 2 hours, then you give 2 chocolate. So here the number of chocolates and the time of study is a relationship, particular relationship. But in my opinion, if I relate the knowledge with the time, then it is not a function. But because most of you are all known, and when our study is going on, then within the pages it continues like a big game like PUBG or Candy Crush, or like many other games are there. So it is not a function for like the number of hours with respect to the chocolates, the knowledge. So knowledge is not a function. But if we relate some quantities with respect to the other quantities with a particular variables, then we can say that this is function. This is linearly changed, or this is parabolically, or this is exponentially, or this is logarithmically. So there are different functions. So inverse function looks like y equal to sine inverse x. And if this is logarithmic, then y equal to log x, log x, log x, and you have to write here suffix e means exponential function, and it is also written as lnx, simply lnx. So log x base e, you have to write it like log, read it log x base e. So base value, this function changes with that particular base value. Suppose every day your mom cooks different foods, but the base food remains constant. So you have to compare that particular food today you it is better or not. It depends upon the base value. So it is also a function y equal to log x base e, that is you can write it like ln of x. So there is another function, it is algebraic function. Algebraic means y equal to, it is written as x square, and the trigonometric function, that is y equal to sine of x, or y equal to cos x, y equal to tan x, y equal to cosec x, y equal to cot x, y equal to sec x. All are trigonometric function because it is changed in a specific pattern. So the remaining one is the exponential function. So y equal to e to the power of x, or y equal to e to the power of minus x. So e to the power of x, or exponential function, and this is also a function. Suppose two students are there, and the time of this is along the y-axis we take time, and along this x-axis we can this. The next one, suppose two graphs are given here, this one and this one. So this is A and B, and the results, if we plot their results with respect to time, then you get that particular graph. Can you say that which students is better, A or B? Yes, you say that B, because it is more steeper, its slope is more steeper than A. So I say that it is exponential function, and this is linear algebraic function. This is linear algebraic, that is y equal to x. So this is function, that particular function, all the functions are help you to realize, to bound that particular facts in our life. So what is function? There are 5 functions at most. That is I let, you have to memorize as I let, I inverse function, LATE. So L for logarithmic function, A for algebraic function, T for trigonometric function, and A for exponential function. So there are 5 functions: I let, inverse, trigonometric. I also repeat again, I let, inverse, trigonometric, algebraic, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric, and exponential function. So there are 5 functions, and the rules of differentiation for the most of the functions are different. So let's pick one of the functions and start. So students, let take a particular function. I repeat again, there are 5 functions, that is logarithmic function, I let, inverse function, logarithmic function, algebraic, trigonometric, and exponential function. Suppose number 1, ddx of formula number 1. You have to write formula number 1, ddx of x to the power of n, that is equal to n x to the power of n x to the power of n minus 1. And suppose, as for example, ddx of x to the power of 5, then similar to nx to the power of n minus 1, it will be 5x to the power of 5 minus 1, that is 5x to the power of 4. And the similar one is if ddx of x to the power of 7, then it is 7x to the power of 6. So it is too much easy. Formula number 1. Suppose ddx of, in place of ddx, we can differentiate with respect to t. So ddt of t to the power of 3 equal to 3t to the power of 2. Means 3 is the power of the function. 3 is the power of the function. So 3 power is at the coefficient position. So 3x and the power is minus 1. So 3t to the power of 2. And if we ddu of u square, then it is 2u, 2 minus 1, that is 2u. Similarly, ddx of x, so it is the power is 1, power is 1, so 1 x to the power of 1 minus 1, that is x to the power 0, or x to the power 0 means 1. So ddt of t equal to 1, ddt of suppose ddx of ddx to the power of it is written as ddx of x to the power of 1 by 3, 1 by 3, then it is similar to that one, 1 by 3 x to the power of 1 by 3 minus 1. So 1 by 3 x to the power of 3, so 1 minus 3, that is 1 by 3 x to the power of minus 2 by 3. So similar equation, that is ddx of x to the power of, suppose root x means x to the power of half, such as root x equal to x to the power of half. 3 root over of x is not similar to 3 root x, so this means that x to the power of 1 by 3. Here it is written as what is the difference between these and these, you have to take. This is means 3 multiplied by root x, and 3 root under of x means cube root of 3, so x to the power of 1 by 3. So here half x to the power of half minus 1. So half x to the power of half minus 1 means minus half, and when this minus half written in the denominator, then 2 into x to the power of half. So 2 by root x, 2 by 2 root x, 2 by 2 root x, and these equations are used for the different calculations. So you have to memorize it, the formula. This is taken as the formula number 2. So formula number 2 is ddx of root x equal to 1 by 2 root x. ddx of 2x equal to root x equal to 1 by 2 root x. This is the second formula. So the first one is ddx of x to the power of n, that is n x to the power n minus 1, and the second one is ddx of root x, that is 1 by 2 root x. So you have to write down it. Formula for differential equation, formula for differential operator. Formula number 1, ddx of x to the power of n equal to nx to the power n minus 1, and ddx of root x equal to 1 by 2 root x. So this equation is written in the form like that, ddx of, and you have to read as ddx, not d by dx. ddx, it is an operator only. It is an operator like plus minus. So ddx of x to the power 5 plus x to the power 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, and the power is decreasing by decreasing. So 5x to the power of 4 plus 4x to cube plus 3x square, then 2x, then 1. ddx of x means 1, and ddx of 1 means 0, because the differentiation of ddx of constant, if there is a constant and you have to tell that what is the differentiation of this constant, then the differentiation of this constant is 0. So this is the third formula, formula number 3. ddx of constant equal to 0. Suppose ddx of log x, it is a logarithmic function, so this rule is different. But if it is written as ddx of log 2, then 0, because log 2 is a constant or logarithmic function. Similarly, ddx of e to the power 2 means 0, but ddx of e to the power of x, this is a function, exponential function. If ddx of, it remains ddx of sine 30 degree, you all know that sine 30 equal to half. So ddx of half equal to 0, because this is a constant, this is not a function. In the similar way, ddx of log x, log 2 ddx of e to the power 2, ddx of sine 30, ddx of tan 60 degree, ddx of cosec 60 degree. These are not the trigonometric function. It is a fixed value. So the differentiation of constant is 0. This is the third formula. So the formula 1 is formula number 1. You have to summarize all the formulas in a particular page of the copy. So ddx of constant equal to 0, ddx of log x, ddx of log 2 is equal to 0, ddx log x, it has a particular formula. ddx of e to the power x, it has a particular formula, but ddx of e to the power 2, ddx of sine 30, all are zeros because ddx of constant equal to 0. So this is the formula. ddx of 2. What is the value of ddx of 2? Obviously ddx of 2 equal to 0 because it is a constant value. So the formula number 1, all the formulas are depends upon a particular function, that is algebraic function. So algebraic function, again there were equations like algebraic function ddx of, it is also like e to the power 2 plus log 5 plus x to the power 7 plus root x plus x plus 1. So what is the differentiation of this? What is the differentiation of this? So ddx of e to the power 2, you have to write ddx of e to the power 2, and it is like formula number 3, ddx of constant plus ddx of log 5, ddx of log 5 plus ddx of x to the power 7 plus ddx of root x plus ddx of 1. So ddx of so students, I repeat the question again. ddx of this equal to so ddx equal to of e square. E square means it is a constant value. So ddx of e square equal to 0, and ddx of e to the power log of 5, that means this is also 0. Then ddx of x to the power of 7 plus ddx of a root x plus ddx of x plus ddx of 1. So ddx of e to the power, this is not the exponential function, this is only constant. So ddx of e square equal to 0, ddx of this equal to 0, and this one is 7x to the power of 7 minus 1, that is 6, and ddx of root x means 1 by 2 root x, ddx of x means the power of x is 1, that is 1x to the power 1 minus 1, that is x to the 0, that is 1, then ddx of 1 means 0. So the differentiation is like that. This is so ddx of this equal to this. I have recorded a duster. So ddx of e square equal to this and this one. So the next function is we can try it with trigonometric function. Trigonometric function. So trigonometric function is like that sin x, cos x, sin x, and all the functions are given. So ddx of sin x, I repeat again, ddx of sin x equal to cos x, but if the function is inverse trigonometric, then ddx of sine inverse x, this is equal to 1 by root over of 1 minus x square. So mentioned here mod of x is less than 1. So you have to specify here. Again ddx of cos x equal to minus sin x. But if ddx of, it is given ddx of cos inverse x, then it is 1 by root over of 1 minus x square, but minus of root over of 1 minus x square. So again mod of x is less than 1. If ddx of tan x, and this is equal to sec square x, but here ddx of tan inverse x, this is 1 by 1 plus x square. This all are the formula of the differential operator. So ddx of cot x equal to minus of cosec square x, but ddx of cot inverse x equal to 1 by minus of 1 plus x in bracket. So these are the comparison when you work with that particular trigonometric function as well as inverse function. Then you have to compare all the formulas so that it is easy to memorize. So ddx of sin x equal to cos x, but ddx of cos x equal to minus sin x. So ddx of sin inverse equal to 1 by root over of 1 minus x square, and here cos inverse equal to minus. ddx of tan x equal to sec square x, but ddx of tan inverse equal to this, but cot inverse equal to this. So sec square x minus cosec square x. These are the comparison, and when the co is related with particular function, co means cosecant or cotangent or cosine, then this is a minus. So cos inverse x equal to minus, cos x equal to minus. Here cot x equal to minus, cot inverse x equal to minus. Similarly, another function is ddx of sec x. ddx of sec x equal to sec x into tan x. So ddx of sec inverse x, if ddx of sec inverse x, this is 1 by x into root under x square minus 1. 1 by x root under x square minus 1. Here you have to mention that mod of x, here you have to mention that mod of x is greater than 1. So similarly, if cosec x is taken here, so ddx of so the next one is ddx of, cosec x equal to minus of cosec x cot x. And similarly, if it is trigonometric, inverse trigonometric, that is cosec inverse x, then this is similar like ddx of sec inverse, that is minus of 1 by root under of x of root under of x square minus 1. So all the functions given here are trigonometric function as well as inverse trigonometric functions, and when we memorize these all the functions, then the tricky thing is ddx of sin x equal to cos x, but the ddx of cos x equal to minus of sin x. So when all the functions, trigonometric or inverse trigonometric functions, are start with that is cotangent co-relationship, then the negative sign arises. So this is the formula, all the formulas, and the numericals is like that. So I covered trigonometric function, inverse trigonometric function, and the algebraic function. So among the 5 functions I completed 3, and there are 2 functions, that is exponential function, exponential function, and the formula is ddx of e to the power of x equal to e to the power of x, and you have to derivative the exponents of e, that is ddx of x. Suppose the equation is ddx of e to the power of x square, then you just simply write down e to the power of x square and the ddx of the power that is x square. So e to the power of x square into ddx of x square. ddx of x square means this is algebraic function, so 2x to the power of 2 minus 1, that is the answer is e to the power of x square into 2x. This is the answer. So it is so simple. When the function is exponential functions or the trigonometric functions, you have to differentiate again if it's possible. So this is the rule. Exponential function, just you have to write down the exponent of shell functions and then take derivative of the powers, exponents. So the next function is logarithmic function, that is ddx of log x equal to 1 by x. ddx of log x, if the base value is e, then log e base e. So that is 1 by x. We all know that log e base e equal to 1, since log e base e equal to 1. But if the function is ddx of log, suppose a base e, log if dd a base x or x base a, then this is similar like that 1 by x, but log base 1 by x and take log e base a. So this is the rule. Log if the function is logarithmic function or ddx of log x base a, then 1 by x log e base a. So this is the logarithmic function, rules of the logarithmic function. And if the function, suppose we take an example, like that, where all the functions are there. So ddx of x square, that is algebraic function, plus log x, so this is logarithmic function, plus e to the power of x square. So it is exponential function plus sine x. So it is trigonometric function, and then sine inverse of x. So it is inverse trigonometric function, inverse function. So there are 5 functions and the rules are different. So the first one is x square, that is 2x to the power of 2 minus 1. This is the rule. The ddx of x to the power of n, that means nx to the power of n minus 1. Similarly, if x square, x to the power of 5, x to the power 7, any of power is the, if power is the difference, then the power goes to the coefficient positions and the power is decreases by 1. So 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 plus log x. Logarithmic function means log x, that is the rule is 1 by x, and if the function is exponential, then x square into, you have to take derivatives of the power, that is x square means 2x plus sine x means cos x plus sine inverse x. Sine inverse x means 1 by root under of 1 minus x square. So the derivative is done. And within that particular example, we know all the rules of the derivative. So we can take different types of derivatives, or we can take different types of function, or multiple derivatives rules we can choose. So the next example will be the combination of different functions. Suppose ddx of sine e to the power of x square. So here there is 2 functions. One is the sine, that is trigonometric functions, and the other is exponential function. And also there is the exponents. Here exponents is x square. So these equations, these functions is the combination of 3 functions. There is algebraic function, trigonometric function, as well as exponential function. So the rules is sine means it is trigonometric. So sine, ddx of sine x means cos x. So cos, you have to write cos e to the power of x square. Then take the derivative of exponential function, e to the power x square. So exponential function means this is similar to like e to the power x square, means you have to write down just e to the power x square. Then take the derivative of the value x square. So this is 2x. So the rules is this done. That is cos e to the power of x square into e to the power x square into 2x. Similar another question. Suppose ddx of cos of 2x. So cos means derivative minus sine x minus sine 2x into derivative of this function, that is 2 into x to the power of 1 means 1x to the power of 1 minus 1. So this is 0. 0 means 1, so x to the power 0 means 1. So 2 minus of 2 sine 2x. So this is that. The next operation is UV method. UV method. Suppose ddx of a formula. This is the formula ddx of suppose UV, U into V. That is the product rule. This is called product rule. Product rule. So what is product rule? Suppose ddx of UV means this is, you have to take one function as the first function and the second is this is second function. So take first function into take derivative of second function, that is second function of derivative plus second function and ddx of take derivative of the first function. So first function into ddx of first functions means u into ddx of v plus v ddx of v or ddx of u. So give an example. Suppose ddx of x cube into x square. It is so simple because ddx of x to the power of 5 means 5x to the power of 4. And this is the rules of algebraic functions. So here ddx of x cube into x square means it is in the form of uv. So u means x cube. X cube into ddx of v means ddx of x square plus v means x square into ddx of x cube. So x cube into ddx of x square means 2x plus x square into ddx of this means 3x square. So the equations is 2x to the power of 4 plus 3x to the power of 4, that is 5x to the power of 4. 5x to the power of 4, and this is similar to these results. So the process is different but the answer is same. So it is another method when the function is, suppose ddx of sin x into log x. So this type of equations or function is not possible to solve like that. Then you if the two functions are in the product form, then you take the rules, that is product rule. So sin x u ddx of v means log x, then plus log x, and take the differential derivative of the first function, that is sin x, that is sin x. So here the formula is given, u ddx of v plus v ddx of u. So sin x into ddx of log x means 1 by x plus log x into ddx of sin x, that means cos x. So x cancel. Is it possible? No, because this is algebraic function and this is trigonometric function, so it is not possible. So we have to write 1 by x into sin x, 1 by x into sin x plus cos x log x, or log x cos x, log x cos x. So this type of, if the two functions in the form of product, then you solve this with the help of product. So we practice another such type of examples. Suppose example 1, ddx of x square into e to the power of x square. Second, ddx of e to the power of x square into log x, e to the power of x square into log x. Third, ddx of sin x into exponential function e to the power of log x, e to the power of log x. ddx of sin e to the power of root x, ddx of cos e to the power of log root x. Then all the format is it may be product form or within a particular derivative. Multiple derivatives you have to take. So the first one is x square, means the first function is x square and the derivative of second function, second function means e to the power of x square into x square plus e to the power of x square into ddx of x square means 2x. So the derivative is done. E to the power of x square into log x means 1 by x plus log x into derivative of the first function. So e to the power x square into 2x, the derivative is done. Here the sin x into e to the power of log x, e to the power log x into log x. What is the derivative of log x? 1 by x plus e to the power of log x into e to the power of log x into sin x, derivative means cos x. And this one is sin e to the power of root x. So sin derivative of sin x is cos e to the power of root x into e to the power root x. E to the power of root x means e to the power root x into derivative of root x means 1 by 2 root x. Again cos means sin e to the power of log root x, sin e to the power log root x into exponential derivative of the exponential. So e to the power of log root x. Again you have to write cos e to the power of this means minus sign, and e to the power of this means this one. Again log x means into 1 by root x into root x. Root x means 1 by 2 root x. So the derivative is done. How many functions are there? How many differentiable is possible? So check it first. Cos means sine, exponential, logarithmic, algebraic. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 functions are there. So you have to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if there are the different functions are in the product form or exponential form or logarithmic form, so you have to write down first, and the derivative you have to take derivative for all the functions given here. So this is the rule, product rule. Again, the most important rule is the division rule. So the dividend rule is most important, and it is in the form ddx of u by v, ddx of u by v. If the derivative is in that particular form, then the rule is v du by dx plus, in place of plus we have to write down here is minus, so minus u dv by dx by v square. This is the rule. So the difference of this product and dividend form is ddx of u v. If the product form is given, then you have to take first function first and then derivative of the second function plus derivative of second function and derivative of first function. But here the rule is different. You have to take second function as the first and then take derivative of first function and then first function and derivative of second function by second function square. So suppose there are two numericals, ddx of x to the power of 5 by x square, or ddx of x into x square, So x to the power of 5 by x square means x cube, or x into x square means also x cube. So the results will be same. Then let's check the result. So x square is second function x square. So x square you have to write x square. The derivative of the first function means 5x to the power of 4 minus 5x to the power of x to the power of 5 into derivative of the v means 2x divided by the square of the second function. So x to the power of 4, that is 5x to the power of 6 minus 2x to the power of 6 by x to the power of 4, and then 5 minus this means 3x to the power of 6 by x to the power of 4, or 3x square. So 3x square is the answer, and here in the product form, x into ddx of x square means 2x plus x square into ddx of x means 1. So the result is 2x square plus x square, that is 3x square. That is, the result is same. So the rules are different. Rules are different. Different means when they are in the different format. Suppose ddx of tan x equal to sec square x, but ddx of sin x by cos x, this is also tan x. But the rule, if we apply that particular derivatives, then we apply the dividend rule. So the rules are different. Is it clear? Okay. So the differential operator, as we say from first, the differential operator is like addition or subtraction, and if we grab all the rules, then it is like addition or subtraction. So give more example, like that. Suppose ddx of x to the power of 5, then you have to take derivative, that is 5x square x to the power 4. And if I say take another derivative, so the first number is this one and the second is ddx of 5x to the power 4, then 5 is the coefficient, so only derivative is possible for that one, that is x to the power 4, that is the function, but the coefficient is 5, it is not derivable, so derivative of the function is x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4 means 4x to the power of 3. Again, ddx of 20x to the power of 3, 20x to the power of 3, that is 20 into 3x square. Again, if we take derivative, ddx of 20 into 3 means 30, ddx of 30x square, then 30 into 2x, so this is 60x, so this is 60x. Again 5, ddx of 60x is equal to 60 into ddx of x means once, so this is 60. And if we take the last one, ddx of 60, ddx of 60, then it gives the result 0. So the first function is this is called first order derivative, and this is called second order. This is first order. This is first order derivative, and this is second order. This is third, fourth, fifth, and sixth order. So sixth order derivative isn't possible. This is 0. If the power is exponents, here the power is 5, so it is derivable up to 6 and it is vanishes. The seventh number derivative is not possible. So differential operator works on a particular function. So there are, if we summarize all the topics, there are 5 functions: islet, inverse function, logarithmic function, algebraic function, and exponential functions. And all the, you have to memorize all the rules within a particular function, and do the different types of sum, and follow different books, and this way you, I think this will be, the concepts will be clear more and more. So do the sum ddx of x by root under of x square minus 1. This is in the form of divided form like this. This is ddx of x into root over of x square minus 1. This is in the form of, it is like u and v, but it is u into v. So uv method, you can apply uv method. uv method means product rule. Divided rule. So it is u by v method. ddx of u by v, and the formula is v du by dx minus u dv by dx by v square, and u dv by dx, u dv by dx plus v du by dx. But here v du by dx minus u dv by dx by v square. This is the formula. So third number is ddx of e to the power root over of log root x, e to the power of log root x, and ddx of sine e to the power of root under of log sin x, and the next one is ddx of sin x by cos x, sin x by cos x. So all the derivatives are not too much tough. This is v means x square minus 1 into ddx of x means 1 minus x into ddx of this one means 1 by 2 root x, into ddx of x square means 2x, or ddx of 1 means 0, divided by whole square, root under whole square means x square minus 1. So this is the derivative. The second one is x into derivative of this one. If it is feel too hard, then take it separately, x square minus 1. So the rules for root x is 1 by 2 root x. So the derivative of ddx of root under of x square minus 1, it takes in the form 2 into root under of x square minus 1. But if this value is also derivable, then you take again it is derivative, that is 2x minus 1 means ddx of 1 means 0. So the final result is x by root under of x square minus 1. So this is the result, and you have to write down here x square minus 1 plus root over of x square minus 1 into ddx of 1 means 1. So this is the result. Again, ddx of e to the power of root under of log x into root x. So exponential derivative of the exponential function you have to take. So e to the power of root over of log into root x means derivative of exponential function. It is similar like questions. It is similar like the questions. You have to put just this like this and take the derivative of the exponent. So root over of this. So roots 1 by 2 root x, 1 by 2 root x. Root x means log root x. And then take the derivative of log x. Log x means 1 by x, log x, 1 by x, root x. And then take the derivative of root x. So into 1 by 2 root x. And this is this into this into this into this. The next one is ddx of sine e to the power of log into sin x. And this is equal to sine, derivative of sine function mean cos e to the power of root over of log sin x, log sin x. So derivative of sine is cos, and then there is an exponential function, and the derivative of exponential function is root over of log into sin x. Then take the derivative of root, so 1 by 2 root x, x means log root x, log sin x, 1 by 2 root x into logarithmic function, so 1 by sin x, then sin x means cos x, so cos x into cos x. So the derivative is cos e to the power of this one, then this, and then this, and then 1 by sin x, and then cos x. The next one is ddx of sin x by cos x. Sin x by cos x means tan x. So the derivative of tan x is sec square x. So the result is sec square x. We know that, but here the form is different. So sin by cos, u by v method. So cos x into sin x. Sin x means cos x, minus of sin x into cos x means minus sin x, by cos square x. So cos x means cos square x minus sin square x minus plus sin square x, then cos square x. So sin square plus cos square means 1 by cos square x. So cos square x, 1 by cos square means sec square x. So this is the result, ddx of tan x equal to sec square x. So all the functions are completed, but one or two different rules is also still now, and we can discuss the next one for the next session, next class, plus 2 for the differential operator, plus 2 for differential operator, and we'll discuss in that particular classes the application of this differential calculus or the derivatives, application of this derivative. Last of one, if the two functions are different, that is the last one is chain rule. What is chain rule? So if the ddx of suppose here is given y equal to x square, y equal to suppose t cube and x equal to t square. So two functions are y is the function here, y is the function of t, and here t is the independent variable and y is depend upon t. So y is the function of t. If t changes, then y is also changes. If t changes, then x is also changes. So you have to connect this and this one. That is, you have to calculate dy by dx. dy by dx means what changes takes place in that particular function. If x changes, if y is related with t, if y is related with a particular topic, suppose if there are two functions, if the suppose if the corona patient in India increases, then the capacity of the hospital decreases. So this is a particular, suppose this is a particular function. So the function, two variables are, one is corona patient and the another is hospital. If second function, if the patient increases, then decreases the economy. So economy are related with that particular corona patient, and then I say that what is the relation between the economy and the hospital. So this one here, this is like that y equal to t cube. So y is somehow related with the function t, and x is somehow related with t, but y and x is also function of t. So how they are related? What changes takes place? Why if x changes? So first one, you have to take derivative, and this is differentiating with respect to t. So the first one is dy by dt, means ddt of y equal to ddt of t cube. So t cube means 3t square. This is the rules for algebraic function. And the second one is x. So differentiating with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to w bar t, with respect to t, dx by dt equal to ddt of t square. So this one is 2t. Second one. So dy by dt equal to 3t square and dx by dt equal to 2t. So if we divide it 1 and 2, then dy by dx 1 divided by 2. dy by dx equal to 3t square by 2t. 3t square by 2t. And suppose we can place this function, substitute the value of t in that particular positions, then take derivatives, and this is also possible. And this one is 3 by 2t. If there is two different functions, suppose y equal to x square into z. So differentiate with respect to x. So ddx of y equal to ddx of x square z. So there are three variables here. So dy by dx equal to ddx of x square, means x square into dz by dx plus z into ddx of x square. So x square into dz by dx plus z into 2x. So dy by dx equal to x square dz by dx plus z into 2x. Isn't clear? And suppose the next one is, the next derivative is y equal to x square, and given that differentiate with respect to t. So you take ddt. If the derivative is given as differentiate with respect to t, then you have to take ddt. If the differentiation is with respect to x, then you have to write ddx. So ddt of y equal to ddt of x square. So ddt of y means dy by dt, and the ddt of x square means 2x. ddt of x square means 2x. Oh, sorry. This is not possible because, and this is the function x square, but the derivative is, you have to take derivative with respect to t. So this is not possible. So this is not possible. So you apply here the chain rule ddx of x square. But the ddx of x square is not given here. You have to take differentiate with respect to t. So ddx of x square into dx by dt. You can think as dx cancel each other, so ddt of x square. Dx cancel each other, so ddt of x square. We think as, suppose, so ddx of x square means 2x into dx by dt. So this is the differentiation, dy by dt. dy by dt equal to this one. So dy by dx. So dy by dx equal to 2x. So dy by dx equal to 2x. And if the question is given that differentiate with respect to x, then ddx of y is equal to ddx of x square. So dy by dx. So dy by dx equal to 2x. So this is called chain rule. So the first part of the differential derivatives is completed, and the next for the next class I will try to apply this type of calculations or derivative rules in motions, in SHM, or the different topic related with it, maybe within whole part of the mechanics, or SHM's waves, fluid dynamics, and in every field of physics. So thank you and welcome for the next class, and please subscribe the channel and clear your concepts, grow your concepts more harder and harder. So thank you and welcome for the next one.